Legend of Untitled War here with part 9 of my Crusader Kings II Let's Play campaign as the Kingdom of Jerusalem. Alright, so previously we did an invasion of Maghreb, which just turned out to be fantastic. We got almost the full kingdom, just a little bit didn't get because it wasn't owned by the Almoravids. And we also somehow took some of Africa as well. And since then we've just been sort of stabilizing. There's a hit out for me. So if I do this, you can see that, yeah, somebody does want us dead. I've often found that placing him in an army, I don't know if this is true or not, but this is just something that I found. I've found that they have a much lower chance of success when he's attached to an army. And we're mostly just waiting. So we've used up our lifetimes. Let's see this. The hell? He's like invisible. What the hell? I'm just like trying to look for the trait where it says he's like invisible. Just looks weird. I guess burn him. Sorry, dude. Yeah, he's... I don't know, maybe it's missing a graphics. I don't know. Could be a bug. Anyway. So our main competition is definitely the Seljuks. Although the Holy Roman Empire is stronger than us, I'm not really thinking of them as a threat. Anyway, if we managed to capture a good chunk of the Seljuk Empire, we would be stronger than the Holy Roman Empire by that point. So we can press a claim on the Principality of Antioch, but I have way too much threat. I'd be having to deal with all of Christendom, basically. Which I've had enough of my bullshit, apparently. Even though I've pretty much just been fighting Muslims, but that's the way it is. Haven't heard a peep out of the Pope in a while in terms of a crusade. So Knights Templar keep inheriting things. Luckily they're still my vassal, but you know, we lost the Knights Hospitalia at some point. They changed their name to Knights of Sardinia, probably because they gave them a duchy. Shouldn't have done that. Oh well. I'm not really that used to using holy orders as vassals. But the Teutonic Order has managed to get us a decent amount of territory out here. Yeah, people have got a lot to say about that, so we just have to wait. Now, in the late campaign, when you own half the map, you don't worry about threat, because when you take on half the world, it almost doesn't even matter. There's not much to do right now. Some sort of rebellion going on over there. Thought he already did. Should transfer that vassal back in. I don't know why it came into my hands. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Good, helped a little bit, keep him under control. But last thing we want is any of the kings. Which we now have 4 vassal kings. We've got Maghreb, Egypt, Nubia, and Al Jazeera as vassals. So we have to be careful. more kings we have, then the more kings need to join a faction in order to overthrow us, but also the harder it is to keep them under control. Oh, that's right, he was fighting there, and I guess it ended in some sort of... ended with white peace. Oh shit. Luckily we're a very healthy character, so it should be fine. I'm really sort of waiting for this. What's this? A fever. Uh-oh. Get out of the field. Shit. Alright, time to give away one of my domain. I don't need this one here. I'll hand Leptis Magna over to you. Was never gonna hold it forever. It's fine. Alright, another one. So we've got here. Pyramid to restore... What is this? Against Castile. So that would be... the Kingdom of Castile. This is what we're fighting for. Now, obviously, I would like to take this chunk myself. What? Got pneumonia. Shit. Luckily, we're brawny. Do a well-tested treatment, please. Let's get rid of this. So this is going up against the Almoravids. I might actually be the best person for this job. To get, to get lots and lots of, I might be able to get it for myself. So if I go stance... yeah, I'm going to go for it. Why wouldn't I? Last time I made a shitload of money. It's another invisible guy. Damn. I mean, that was a good way to get a lot of piety, but I really don't need to do that. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of burning apostates. Since the war will be called and automatically jumped in, maybe we should start getting ready to get over here. Now, how strong is he? 13,000. We could call upon our vassals to get ready, and our troops. And just have them standing by over here. That's probably the best thing to do. Actually, standing by here would be better, just because much higher supply limit. So what we'll do is we'll get ships to get everyone there. So yeah, if we don't actually go for here, just worry about this and just go for a big chunk of territory. Just like we did last time, aim for their regions. But also, if we can find their army from the area here and defeat it, even better. So yeah, we're gonna get set up. Our vassals will be a little bit annoyed with us while this is going on, but that's okay. Then that, come over here. Wait, shit. Yeah, no, you shouldn't command an army right now. The retinue forces. Where did I leave them? I don't want them coming with us on this. Split off the retinue. Even though if I am the main beneficiary, I'll easily make back the money. Whatever it may be. So, here's my thoughts. Go along the coast here. Those should be pretty easy. These won't be so easy. I think carpet siege is the best way to go about this. Just fucking carpet siege the whole bloody lot. Otherwise, too much attrition. Because that's what I did last time. I attacked, lost a lot of men, and then ended up having to siege anyway. Because it didn't end. Actually, come over here. Sure. Sure, why not? So I can put 19,000 men there. Alright, stand down here. So it looks like we've got about 40,000 men in total. Got a new pope. Crusade starting in 200 days. Okay. We seem to be ready, though. Yeah, going up against this guy, he's already fighting a lot of people as well. And what this will do is give us the Almoravid. Actually, it might even, I don't know. Should give us the Almoravid portion of Castile. Okay, not much longer now. Bloody hell, 100,000 gold. Where did that come from? It's over here. I think he can handle that himself. He's already fighting the Almoravid Empire. What's he trying to fight for? He's defending on both situations. Alright, finally she's gone. Mean thing to say. But now we can find someone. She looks alright. She's French. She's Midas touch, twins, deceitful, temperate, kind. This, I bet she's too old. Everyone's a... oh, that's personal combat skill. Okay, that's fine. Let's go with this. Good. Ugh, pneumonia. Here we go. Slow it down just a little bit. Okay. Split our forces up. Both of them. You go there. You go there. There's a supply there. Yep, that'll satisfy you. You go here. You go there. We'll split them up against once we arrive. I want the whole thing carpet sieged. And we'll have a good amount of notification if any large armies decide they want to take us on. We're the only one that's made any contributions so far. Alright, split that force up, get down there. Okay, I want you to fight this army that's coming down here. Shouldn't need backup, but if we need to... Actually, you know what? I will send backup just a little bit. Might end up taking just a smidge of attrition. Let's put the forces up there. So looking at this so far, we're the only one that's made any contribution, and we've made a hell of a lot of contribution. But if ever there's a big-ass battle that I'm not involved in, that'll take a lot of contribution. So what happened here? We haven't occupied anything yet. So far, I'm still... I mean, 96%. Now, I'm curious, if I'm at 96%, does that mean I get 96% of this 87,000? I guess we'll see. Sure. Alright, split that force up. You go up here. Like I said, we want a carpet siege. You split up. Down here. This is enemy territory as well. Actually, you stay here and send the other one down here. Good, we won the battle. Push on further here. Okay, could I send a few troops over here to assist? Because there's... Oh, we missed it by like 40 men there. 62%. So, King Boson of Maghreb has already accumulated 39,000. What's he doing? Oh yeah, he's going for the big bloody fish up here. Do you mind, Knights of Sardinia? Alright. carpet sieges isn't just for those guys. We have to take out their allies as well. It's a risk splitting our forces up this much. But... oh, jeez, look at that. He's got 90,000 contribution, but at the same time, his army got smashed. So, sort of like slow and steady. We'll see, we're accumulating a lot of it really quickly because of all the sieges that we're doing. So yeah, it shouldn't be long. Yeah, because Boson, he wasted his forces right away for a quick amount of supplies, contribution. Now he'll struggle to gain any more. Whereas, yeah, we're growing very quickly. The next underneath us is of Jazeera, well below. Alright. If I'm not mistaken, some of my forces left me. Leave it be. I think we're besieging enough things for the time being. And of course, we haven't captured anything yet, but once we do, that'll start giving us even more war score, I hope. Good, we're now back on top by 3%. And like I said, King Boson, he may have gained a lot, but his army got destroyed in the process. Not destroyed, but badly damaged. He's not going to be able to contribute as much anymore. Just making sure nobody else is going to touch us during this phase. The siege here is pointless. Can't split that off anymore. Maybe that's the Teutons right there. Not Teutons, the Templars. Still checking on things. Good. I've got a 12% advantage over them at the moment. Shit, I didn't mean to click that. So that's siege there. Oops. Needs assistance. Oh, these ones here are finished. Okay, start moving over here then. Good, we're halfway through the war with a very clear advantage. Alright, now, those of you who start winning your sieges now, come up to here, because once this is done, we need to start moving in this way. It looks like the Almoravid and these guys here, their armies have... oh no, they still have to got quite a lot. that's fine. Big advantage. Alright, good. Good. Pneumonia's gone. These people still want me dead, though. And the good thing is with this is that we didn't take any attrition, I was going to say. You're going to have to give up this siege. You got to protect them. The Crusade's almost over. Massive advantage. So, looking at this, looking at it, if we're at a contribution of 50%, am I going to end up with 50,000 gold? That's what I want to know. Just need to capture just a little bit more, and we're done. I didn't get 50,000, but I gained a lot. And I got Castile. Oh my god. Oh. And the prestige from the contributions. Overpowered. Fuck me. Talk about profit. Just goes to show you, with a bit of preparation, you can... Whew. I mean, that really was the perfect one for us. I mean, we had these guys sandwiched right from the get-go. And no threat was gained. Now we just need to disband our forces. So yeah, we made a very big profit out of that. Just need to get everyone home. That is a hell of a lot of money that's gone to me. Okay. Oh yes, whatever. Well, and now we have this over here. Now, did I actually get the kingdom itself? I did. Kingdom of Crusader Castile. It's a Crusader kingdom now. It's a titular kingdom. My cousin is here. He's of Derethel. If I was to grant him the Crusader Kingdom, yeah, I don't see why not. And then transfer this vassal here. Count of whatever it's called. This one here. There we go. There's another one there. So I own that. I'll give that to him. I don't need it. Kind of wish I could just be like drag and drop. That'd make things so much easier. Of Alcala. There you go. And I'll also grant you Molina. Actually, no. I'll hold on to it for the time being. Cool. So, he'll have to be paying me taxes. Obviously, it'll go up in time. So, major expansion and profit from that. Now, we got absolute ass loads of cash. I'm sure that there's things to spend it on. he just fucking hates me. It's good to gain so much without really any threat. So yeah, am I liking the new Crusade mechanic? Yeah. I like things that you can profit from, you know. Some people might be like, it's too overpowered, you get too much money from it. And I'm like, damn, you still gotta be good to get it. That required some planning. Not a lot of planning, but still. And also another thing is that we walked out of that without really getting that many of our own people killed. Like the number 2 guy, this one here, he had to lose an entire battle to get that kind of contribution. But he's still very powerful, that guy. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to empower them. I think, let's see here. We can go to Imperial reforms. Do I need the extra vassal limit though? It's just good to have it there if we need it eventually. We don't need it right now. Status of women. If we end up going it to full, I don't know. It's alright, I guess. Allow for female commanders. Interesting. Centralization can go up to max. If we do this, then we absolutely do need to go for Imperial soon after. So in order to do this, we have to have the law disallowed vassal war. Right? Oh, we need Imperial administration in order to do that. Okay. Thing is, you know, feudal vassals opinion -10. It's not that big of a deal because we've got lots of things that will negate that. Alright, we'll go with this. It'll also implement duchy viceroyalties, but I would personally prefer it to go down to kingdom vice, or even none. I don't know. I get the point of viceroyalties, but when you get this fucking big, and when you're putting your own dynasty everywhere, you don't really need it to be viceroyalties. I don't know. We'll go with this, and it just implements. Oh god, that's so good. I don't have to bribe people or anything. God, that's great. No democracy needed. So I can't change another law for another 10 years, but that's okay. So, if we look in terms of government, it's still feudal, it's just essentially tier 3 feudal. Wait, hang on, that says imperial, we're imperial as well now. Wait, what? Yeah, they're imperial. Let me have a look at this. So we look at this. What's the difference though? It honestly doesn't even matter if it's not of our dynasty, of our blood. I don't know. I mean, she is lustful, isn't she? Yeah. But we also got sex appeal. Alright, we can speed things back up now. We paranoid? No. Yeah, don't put someone's shit in that. Although, does it really matter? Probably doesn't really matter. I don't really need extra taxes, I guess, at this point, but shit, I'll just take them anyway. Dangerous factions. So, 28,000 men would rather Prince Baldwin, basically, for king. And Al Jazeera wants to jump in, and same with what's the fuck? What's your problem? Pretender and claim into the Empire of Jerusalem. That's like, yeah, wants to sit on the council. Whatever. What are you good at? Alright, I'll let you be my spy master. How does that sound? And then you can go and die over here in prison. And the Byzantines. That's what you wanted. Now, let's see what else we can do. Well, that's already sort of solved that problem. Can grant him a viceroyalty. Hell no. Oh, I've got the Duchy. Okay, so we got to give up the Duchy of Toledo. I just want to grant it to him. I don't actually want to. You can have the lower titles as well. I don't want it. There you go. Lowered my strength slightly, but then they got out of the thing. So this guy here is King of Maghreb, right? Actually, you really should get married. Have you got anyone that's suitable in here? Alright, what about a betrothal? How would you like my niece? Okay, we've got someone younger. This one here is a bastard. There you go. Can we get a non-aggression pact from that? I don't know, we'll see. Because otherwise, yeah, I'll inherit everything and that'll turn everything into a bit of a mess. Not really. So, I guess... just leave it for now. Maybe award him an honorary title. No, not regent. Okay, threats down to nearly 40%. Good, get them married. And with that, can we? What's your plotting? You want to kill of? Okay, that doesn't matter to me. What about a non-aggression pact? Just send him a gift, but it's a lot of money. I'll just let that be. End of the day, the factions are okay for the time being. He is still in there. So we'll be able to hire another group of retinues at 48,000 if you want to do it in groups of, 2,500. Now, looking at them, he's got access to 31,000 troops, not including mercenaries and holy orders or whatever. I've got access to more than 40,000 men. We might actually be stronger than him now. Oh shit. Did I just send my wife away? Doesn't matter, we gotta, no, I sent someone else away. Anyway, we've got Philippe. Cool. So we have, yeah, he may be the next king. So, yes, get the Pope to do it. King Deus Volt of, that should be his godfather, sure. Alright, so now if we die, we play as him. Oh shit. He's no longer my heir. Turns out, wasn't my son. So he won't be the heir. It'll switch in a couple of days. Oh, and I paid for him to get a thing by the Pope. Little bitch, club-footed fuck. Get the hell out of here. Where's your father? In prison. Ah, damn it. Fucking cuck me. I don't care as long as nobody found out about it. Because we've had this happen before. It'll switch in a bit. Oh. Interesting. Man, they really go deep with this stuff. She's breastfeeding the child. Could you imagine if we died right now, it's just game over. Shouldn't happen, we got no diseases, he's healthy. Yeah, that's all finished. Shit. I didn't even know what I selected at the time. I mean, we could die from assassination. Come on, you gotta switch this kid out. Change the air. Could press my claim on them, but meh. Doesn't seem worth it when we could possibly take on the Cildrics. But what would we take? What would be important for us to get? I'd much rather it be my bloody brother than some bastard that's not even related to me. Don't make me do it, I will. What might work is if I request a divorce. I just get someone else. This kid won't have any relation to me at all. And I'll just remarry. So, we'll do that. You had your chance. Get out of there. Get the fuck out. Off you go. You dirty slag. Get out of here. Kick her out on her ass. Why is her son still considered that? Whatever. Come on. Get her out of here. Out of my sight. Filth. Okay, we don't have a whole lot. Everyone's got the fucking lover's pox. Alright. She still may have been the best choice for us. Well, there's a 19-year-old here, but she's got the lover's pox. Not a good idea. She's arbitrary. Not really very good. Let's look towards other courts and see what we can find, because slim pickings at the moment. How about France? Let's have a look. France, do you have any daughters? Bloody married. 8 years old. Ugh, no thanks. Alright. What have you got for me? Okay. This could actually get us a claim on the Holy Roman Empire. She's a coward, though. She's a scholarly theologian. Losing a little bit of fertility, but it should be made up by my fertility. She's arbitrary. She's chaste. Okay, that's not very good. She is intricate web weaver. She's ugly. Alright, sorry. No can do. 6 years old. Man, you know how to pick them, don't you, the Germans? Alright, what else we got? England, or are you too far away? So, your heir is not of your dynasty. Shit. I've got no sons left. Denmark. Let's see, what have you got? I'm not really looking for, you know, something to get a claim on. Just trying to find a decent woman. Alright, what do we got here? We've got a mastermind theologian. Baptized by the Pope. Stubborn. She's alright. She comes with quite a few. She comes with Parthian blood. 70 AD. Iranian opinion. I don't really care about that. Blood of Attila. Children can prove themselves as mercenaries. Interesting. How would you like to be the queen? Or should say empress? And they say no. Would prefer a matrilineal marriage. Yeah, you would, you bitch. Alright, we'll try with them. Okay, we'll try over here then. That's my cousin. Try within Egypt. She's a nun, so she can't get married. Oh, slim pickings. Divorcing the wife may not have been the best option. What about Abyssinia? What's this? She's too young. I need an heir now. I mean, we could always use the search tool, but let's see. How do I do that? Okay, so we're looking for women of religious group. Any culture will do. She has to be an adult. Doesn't have to be of a great house. What's this? Okay. High stewardship is preferable. Oh, fucking deal breaker right there. Okay. Fortune builder. She's 42, deal breaker. Alright, won't accept it. Okay, married. No, can't be married. Alright, let's see here. Okay, we've got an 18-year-old here with good amounts of that. She's ambitious. She's groomed. Fortune builder. She's French. She's patient. She's mine. Maybe. We'll see. good match. Man, that is actually a lot easier than going through kingdom by kingdom. And she's relatively fertile, so we should get her pregnant pretty quickly. Still, people want to assassinate me. I don't think it's that much, though. Yeah, whatever. Did you lose your empire? Oh wait, you never had an empire. God, how many kingdom titles do you want to have? You dumbass. Okay. He must have primogeniture succession, because if it was Gavelkind, this would split up very much in favor for me. He's expanded into India. Alright, sure. Alright, now. He's got 27,000 men at his disposal. We've got more. Significantly more. Could establish a tributary state now. Holy War for Afar. Where's that? No, don't worry about that. Al-Bahrain. Nope. Arabia. Nah, so that just fixes up border war. It's not worth killing hundreds of thousands of people, maybe even for this. Armenia is a good choice. I'd given all to Al Jazeera, which isn't one of my more powerful vassals. So Armenia's... I mean, it's 4 regions. Baghdad. There's a lot to gain from that. But I was thinking of an invasion at some point. Well, an invasion would be better for Persia. And Baghdad is an important Islamic city. So it'd be a real kick in the nuts to the Seljuks. Alright, let's do it. Last Calatrava would come in. I don't think I need it at this stage. Okay, before this begins, we need to sort of repair things with him. I'd get more of his troops. So, if I could grant him a viceroyal... Hang on, what? Could I create anything? Kingdom of Syria, Duchy of Jerid? No. Could give him a gift. It's a lot of money. I think I'll do without. Alright. Start getting everyone over here. Except for the retinues. Just stay put. Now, is he at war with anyone else? I didn't really check that. He is. He's fighting the Nazis over here. Not really. Yeah, we want to have good relations with our wife. Maybe give her a gift as well. So that she puts out. We used family focus, right? Yeah, we did. This is so stupid that our heir is our ex-wife's fucking love child. Egypt is fighting one of our vassals. What a waste of time. Sure. Now, looking at this, he's got 42,000 men. I have 57,000 men. Okay. So, that would mean it's probably not a good idea to... Oops. Not a good idea to start assaulting these settlements yet. We're probably going to have to fight his army. Burning sheep. That's stupid. Okay, try to slow down the rate at which people are coming in here. Because we can only fit 15,000 people in there. The supply is not good. Come on, hurry up and get over there. I think we took some attrition. Alright, there's their army. Alright. I think it would be good to fight them nice and early. I got 18,000 men there. Call you in. Got 24,000. And more still on their way. Send half of this army down here as well. I want to absolutely make sure we win this. Okay, he's buggering off. How many men can we... 40,000, that's plenty. Okay, cool. Alright, good. Switch the air back. That's good to know. This won't be game over. Alright. Split them up to here. Oh, we got incoming over here. Can you get out of there by any chance? Yep. Just need to buy some time for these guys to get there. We got 16,000 coming in. Hang on. Come back here. Shit. Oh, fuck. How much attrition is that? Damn it. Should have built upon these territories at some point. Oh well. It's too late now. Hope and get there before the attrition ticks over. That would be great. And since he's on his way here... Oh, I think it ticked over. Okay, we arrive there 14th of May. He arrives there 8th of June, so we've got him there. 28th of May. 5th of May. We get there first. Okay, I need my best commanders here. When you're done, you come over this way as well. Okay, it looks like we'll win because reinforcements are coming. I mean, they're losing at the moment, but with the reinforcements, it's just enough to turn the tide. That's a good early victory against the Seljuks there. Losing slightly more than we did. Now he'll be running back to lick his wounds, and now that we've got that victory, we can now push hard for territory, knowing full well we don't need to get another victory, and we just need to get to 100%. So if you could hurry up with this, that'd be great before we take 12% fucking attrition. Here we go. Oh, costly, but whatever. Like, we've got to move hard and fast now. Get him to surrender. We're fighting over Iraq, but it doesn't really matter that much. Just, Anywhere we go, it's loads of attrition. Okay, I've got 43,000 men. He's got 41,000. So he's building up his forces. We need to win this, so maybe bring you in somewhere close. Yeah, get over there. Let's try and get this done quickly. I'm sure they'll surrender soon. Okay, that province is done. Get over here. Get ready to assault it. Good, we're getting close. So gotta move hard and fast now. Let's rush to 100% before they send another army at us. Yeah, we have to take Lori. If we manage to take that quickly, we should be okay. Oh my god. We have to move so fast. We have to capture this. How many men do they have there? 2,000. How many days? 19 days. He's moving into Van. We have to capture Lori before he captures or recaptures anything else. Then we can make him submit. 10 days. He's probably chasing after this army here. And if they lose this, we basically lose the war. We win. Oh, we need to take the other one as well. 6 more days then. Gotcha. Gotcha, bitch. Fucking turd. Gotcha. And they just lost Baghdad. Good. That is a good chunk of territory right there. Now, as for Baghdad... Where is that? There's a trade post here, but we are over our trade post limits. If we do this. 6 out of 5. So what does it mean to be over our limit? Because I might keep this and I'll see what happens, because I don't know, I've never been over my limit before. Baghdad's obviously a really rich region. And this will help keep him in line as well. Now, can we usurp the... Yep, I can. Now, I'll grant him it, but I'm not giving him all of the titles within it. Just like that. That way I get to keep this. Now I have to give him all of these individually. So, Cabal. Cool. Wait, did I give him those ones? Oh, damn it, I didn't. Alright. Okay, just gonna give them that one and then just the other minor titles. Of which there should be 2. Cool, and I keep that. Don't know if I should have actually usurped the title in hindsight now. Yeah, come on, you guys need to get home. Good job. Well, I tell you what, that was a close one. And still, that has weakened the Seljuks. They're still quite strong. Let's see here. Whoa, holy shit. That caused a lot of threat. Ugh. He created Syria. That means he's got 2 kingdom titles. It's not that big of a deal, but it's not what I wanted. Now, we have too many ports, too many trade posts. Does that matter? I'm at 6 out of 5. It says here I'm making all the money out of them. Yep, Baghdad, 71.27, even though I'm over my limit. I might look this up. But if that is the case, maybe it's because it's a trade post along the Silk Road. Again, I don't know. I need people who are going to favor me right now. But yeah, if that is the case and I can have as many trade posts as I want, then I should be trying to get the other ones that are along the Silk Road. Unless, let me have a look here. Doesn't say anything like minus 10% due to being over your limit. With that much threat, it's going to be hard to justify going to war with anyone for quite some time. Like, we certainly did weaken the Seljuks, but, you know, maybe by about 1,000 men, and maybe we'll get an extra 1,000 from here. But that's not worth taking on the entire world over. But without Baghdad, that's a source of income that they can't access anymore without that trade post. So I lost some stewardship. Alright, well I've got counties that I don't need. But can I just increase centralization now? No, like I'm just going to hold on to it for the time being. Because that's not going to last forever. What's going on with you? Why haven't you had a child yet? He's 35 years old. He's a good age to start having children. Let's do it. Oh, damn. That's where we got threat. We somehow managed to grab... I think it was him. He did an invasion and took an assload of territory. That's where it came from. Because like I just got a little duchy, well not little duchy. I gained a big duchy, but still it was just a duchy. He took a shitload of stuff. All right, if that's the case, we can now usurp the Kingdom of Africa. I think, if it is in existence, I can create it, and this will stop them from having it. Yeah, it seems like you can actually have as many trade posts as you want. And like I said, if that is the case, then we should be trying to get the one at Antioch. We should try to get the one at Alexandria. Just get them all. I'd have so much money, I could literally hire all of the mercenaries and keep them on as retinue, essentially. Speaking of retinue, we're ready for another 2,500. There we go. Doesn't seem to have weakened him much. But then again, this guy here has just gained a hell of a lot extra territory. We can call upon more troops from him. Did they expand this by any chance? Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh no, I don't want him doing that. Research cultural tech. Help that to spread, please. Alright, let's have a look at the ledger now and see how we're faring. So, in terms of independent states, army size, Jerusalem is the strongest army in Europe, with 56,000 men. Realm size, the Holy Roman Empire is number 1, but we're catching up, and we have now passed the Oghuz kingdom, which is the Seljuks. Because obviously they went down and we go up. Score, Papacy, Seljuks, then us. Okay, out of curiosity, if I was to declare war on him, I can't because... Where have I raised any army levies? What's it meant to get rid of? Declare war for just something. No, yeah, everyone's gonna dogpile me on that. Not worth even risking it. If we have a look in here, form the Empire of Outremer, we still haven't controlled the regions of the New East. This might be it. I don't know. Still got heaps of money left over from the Crusade. Most of the great kings in history, when they came into a lot of money, would spend a lot of time building public constructions works. And I think it's a good thing to do, to, you know, expand the public assets, as opposed to, I don't know, shoving it up your ass or wasting it on feasts or something like that. Because a building can last hundreds of years, even thousands of years. Still no children. I mean, we got family focus, we got groom and heir, so it's increased fertility by 20%. What are you, gay? Sway her. Nah. I wasn't really too impressed with that option when doing it to the Byzantines. Yeah, it seems like I can just have as many ports as I want. Unless it's like my limit is actually like 5.5 or something. I guess we'll see what happens when I get the next one. Nobody's punched down on Kenim. Yeah, he's got a little threat from that. Good, she's finally pregnant. Good. Some pieces of Europe that we have here. Look, Andalusia is no longer the big... Andalusia used to be like all of this, but now there's Valencia, Badajoz, Portugal. That's a new kingdom that didn't used to be there before. Then again, this is based on the 1125 start, not the earlier that I'm used to playing on the Charlemagne start. Send another concubine. Let's see what we got. We got my sister. Oh wow, jeez. She's 42 years old, so she's of no further use to me. But there you go, 540 grace. There you go, concubine for you. Falls in love with Judith. Great, have lots of sons. Busy trying to make my deal here. Give me another Chinese artifact. They got Song Calligraphy. Let's have a look at that. Song Calligraphy. Worth City Vassal Opinion +2. Pfft, whatever. It's better than nothing, but... all it cost me was the sister. But you can start to see how you can really start to build up a nice big treasury that builds up on you know, passive bonuses over time. I know I'm over my domain limits. Under the hope that I can change the centralization up. Not for another 4 years. There we go. We have a son. A sickly boy. Yeah, get the Pope to do it. Sickly babies can sometimes end up being great conquerors. We'll see. Send the marshal to sort that out. Another court physician. Okay. Sure, off you go. So we've been playing for 100 years now, because we started at 1120, well, more than 100 years, 1125. And I think we've created a pretty strong empire. I mean, we pretty much have almost the entire southern part of what the Roman Empire was. We've more than, in fact, let's have a look. More than eclipsed the Byzantines is what I'm trying to say. Realm size. Yeah, we're nearly twice as big as the Byzantine Empire in its current form, which is still decent sized. It didn't have any of this territory when it started, but it did have territory here, because it lost that jihad, which it took back some of its territory. So there's still an assassination attempt, but nobody's done anything in a while. At least, you know, we do have an heir. Although, I mean, we had an heir before, but he's 0 years old. If we die now, with 16 years of regency, that's not good. Why are you stressed? Make her the regent. This is what it's so good to be in the Hermetic order. You know, you can cure yourself of these depressions and stuff like that. It's just whatever, I don't care about it. Alright, who are you fighting now? You are fighting Sultan Clitter the Hammer in Egyptian Holy War for Jared. Where's Jared? Alright, so you're going after this. Okay. Cool. Go with my blessing. Good luck to you. Good. 300 grace with the Empire. And let's get ourselves another Chinese artifact. We got a figurine of Zhao Zhengjong. Figurine of... it's garbage. Monthly prestige, like, it doesn't really matter for an emperor. What do we need that for? But... it's something. Okay, Bosun the Frail declared Maghrebi Holy War for Tunis. Tunis is here. That's territory that I would want you to have anyway, so go for it. Go with my blessings. Haven't seen him expand in a while. Good, he's in debt. That's going to cause all kinds of problems. And he's borrowed money from the Jews by the look of it. No, he's just lack of funds. And it's going down further because he's at war with a bunch of people. And what's your bloodlines? Blood of Seljuk, yeah, of course. I'm just reading this. You can suck a lemon. I think he's trying to sway me. Whatever. Piss off. Where are they on the ledger? So, realm size, where's France? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and your army size, the same, 7. Good luck to you. What if I did an invasion for France? That's a big load of territory right there. Take on the 7th biggest country in the world to get everything. Because I think he's only got 1 kingdom title. No, he's got the Kingdom of Castile as well. And of Portugal. And of Leon. Right. Still over my domain limit, but all I gotta do is wait for this to wear off, which will do so next year. No sense in giving away, you know, permanent income just because of stupid divine advice. God damn, I'm making an absolute fortune out of the trade agreements. Trade post. Oh no. Al Jazeera dude died. I inherited his entire kingdom. I mean, that's not good. Alright, this guy here is a distant cousin. We'll give it to him. Grant him the title of Al Jazeera. And we'll try and fit everything back in there. Alright, I'll transfer as many of these vassals over to you because I'm too far over the limit. So we got... Countess of Medina. Where's that? No. Okay, Palmyra needs to go over to you. None of the dukes will want to go in there. Plenty of counts that will. Right, some of them are in revolt. What's this? Retinue? Alright, well I'm keeping this obviously, but I'll give him the other ones. Duchy of Mosul, yep, it goes to you. I've got too many duchies. Alright, I'll sort that out in a minute. I'm going to transfer Kermanshah over to you. Still have my limit. I'll tell you what, I'll give you I'll give you this one here. What's it called? Assaz. There's no trade port there, so guess I was going to get rid of it eventually. Alright. So, we can increase our technology of something. Noble customs or what? Yeah, I'll go with noble customs. It's an extra 3. It adds up. Cool. Anything else that we might want here? That, maybe. Not. I'm not in any desperate need. Although the Black Plague should probably show up eventually. Sometime soon. So, I know he's not a very good steward, but whatever. Okay, are we good for everything else? Still going into hidings. Need an apprentice. Okay, can do that. So we lost our claim, did we, over Antioch? No, it's still there. But obviously there's no point. I'll never be able to get it. Okay, we're also at an hour and a half, so I guess we'll... Oh, hang on, we got some artifacts here. It says Dagger of Glory. Let's have a look at that. It's a rank 3 ceremonial weapon. What was my other ceremonial weapon? Was it this one? This one's rank 4. Yeah, so just whatever. Don't need that one. Maybe sell it. Give it to the Pope, I don't know. Alright, cool. So we'll end the episode here, guys. So like and subscribe. Part 10, I think, is next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.